Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to once again your boy, the man, Andrew to the city, the Viewpoints episode. Now, the last episode I did was on, excuse me, was on Sir the Baptist review. Again, Sir the Baptist is I would say a rapper, singer, musician. You get the point. Signed to Atlantic Records. His new album titled "Saint or Sinner" out now. Go cop that on iTunes. Support this man. He again raw, ill. Definitely what the culture in many ways is definitely needs somewhat of an artist like myself to a certain degree. Because like I said, I'm trying to use my platform, my music to help heal and help heal the culture, preach out against the wrong within the culture, expose them for folks of darkness within the culture, and but as well uplift and inspire the culture to better things and new things and a better tomorrow. So definitely go look at Sir the Baptist. Definitely, a guy that definitely for the next 10 years is to definitely look out for. And it's probably even inspired to be like, but you get the point. So go copy his album called Saint or Sinner, by Sir the Baptist on iTunes and so forth and so forth. So I am definitely a big supporter of him, and like I say, and definitely if you listen to the Sir the Baptist review I just did, you would know, like I say, I'm definitely going to be shouting him out in some songs. We definitely, hopefully, may end up doing some collaborations, but definitely, and he definitely will most likely turn into like that. That's my guy because I do look at him as he's definitely an artist that I was looking for that I didn't even know I was looking for. So definitely, he's like my guy now. He's most likely gonna end up being my guy now. But as I'm making this episode of the Viewpoints as well, not only playing with my fidget spinner, but I'm also writing a song called Big Talk. And shout out, God bless my little sis Jordan, who is shouted out in the song as I'm writing it. It's the first paragraph you would think is a tribute to girls. You would think it's a tribute to girls because the first paragraph is definitely a tribute to girls. Second paragraph is me actually talking about is really reminiscent to my song called Time on the Clock because it rhymes with stock. And stock rhymes with rock. So definitely you're going to hear those rhymes and references and stuff like that in this song titled Big Talk. Don't know when it's coming out, but definitely should be coming out on a future album, and definitely. And again, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. So, like I say, Sir the Baptist, shout out, God bless him. I'm probably going to end up shouting him out many, many, many times. Like, not just 2 or 3 times. Like, probably many, many, many times. Because, like I said, I think this guy is now my guy. Because I think this is a guy, like I said, that I've been waiting for, that I didn't even know I was waiting for, and so forth. And it's about to have a big, huge impact on the culture. Because even he's pretty much admitting the same thing I've pretty much been, saying and preaching for quite some time. It's like, we need some healing within the culture of hip hop. We need some healing within this world. We need some healing, everywhere. So I think he's definitely a guy that, is like, I'm preaching that, I'm spreading that, but as well, I'm exposing the unfruitful works of darkness when it comes to hypocrisy within the culture of hip hop and within the church and everything else like that. He's definitely, like I say, somewhat like me, and definitely he's definitely a guy that, like I say, definitely about to make a huge impact and change on the culture. And definitely, like I said, a guy that to certain degrees, like I said, I feel like, I've been waiting for it, but didn't even know I was waiting for him. But let me go ahead and get on the playlist for at least the written playlist that I have thus far for Heart and Soul album and Power of Influence. So the song title For the Kids that I released, I don't know when I released it more specifically. I don't know when I released it, but I know I released it a while back, like 2-3 weeks ago. I released that song, I believe, For the Kids. And in the beginning, you hear me shout out pretty much the entire, St. Johns County schools. You hear me shout out Julington Creek Elementary, Bartram Trail, PV, Ponte Vedra High School. You hear me shout out a lot of pretty much all of the schools in St. Johns County, and you hear me sing through most of the song. I do this for the kids, for the kids, for the kids. I do this for the kids, for the kids. Like, you hear me sing that pretty much throughout the entire song. Like, that song in many ways is like, it's pretty much an R&B song. You know, even though it may not overall feel like it, it's definitely what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be an R&B song. And definitely, I don't deny that I might go back to the drawing board on that, and not really to like I may re-record that entire song from the beginning, you know, and I guess maybe get a better flow if that's possible for me. And maybe because I think I freestyled that entire thing. I think because some of these songs on this album, for example, I've been freestyling more in this entire year, or not even this entire year. I freestyled more tracks in the month of June, and I think even in like, you know, last 3 months, and last 3 or 4 months, I freestyle more tracks than I've ever freestyled in my entire life. Because I'm so used to just writing, not really freestyling whatsoever. But you got to realize most of these tracks that I'm freestyling, if I'm freestyling them, that's because the bars that I'm doing, like, you know, I'm cutting the bars up. I'm cutting the lines up. I'm not just, you know, I can do it consistently, but most of the time I'm cutting them up. I'm cutting the lines up so I don't get everything all jumbled together and end up messing something up. Because it's very easy for me to try to do 3-4 lines back to back and end up messing up at the fourth bar. I do that a lot. Like, I get the first 3 right, and then I mess up on the last one, then I have to record the entire thing again. Or I get it right all 4 bars, but I didn't get the flow that I wanted, you know, or something like that. And that's how my entire recording process goes when it comes to me recording music. But like I said, I stay recording music, whether it's freestyled and whether it's, you know, writing and, you know, then, you know, and then writing and recording what I wrote. But definitely throughout the month of June, I was freestyling track after track after track. I've been freestyling. I have a lot of tribute songs to people, mostly girls, but I have a lot of tribute songs coming very soon, and and definitely not just tribute songs. Okay, my fidget spinner fell. Let me get it. Okay. So, as I was saying, I got a lot of songs stored up, you know, that most of them probably going to be freestyle, but a good majority of them are probably going to be written. But the point is, I keep recording, new music, more new music, over and over, keep coming, it's going to keep coming. So that's why I say, ladies and gentlemen, there's a good chance that, you know, I've released, I guess, 2 or 3 albums this year. I don't know. I don't know the specific total. I know I released the Viewpoints Part, Viewpoints Part 2, Viewpoints Part 1, and we're Family Records, so I'm definitely counting those as 3. I don't know if I released anything. Yeah, and the Faith in You EP. The Faith in You EP, that's also what I released, the Faith in You EP. But, as well, Faith in You. Again, I dropped my fidget spinner. You just saw how I dropped it too. As I've said before in other the Viewpoints episodes, I know how to scrap these songs. And making it like how many song titles out of them. But I don't even usually scrap my own music to get song titles. Even though I learned that from Drake, though, honestly, because he said he does that sometimes. He scraps full songs just to take out one line, you know, and stuff like that, or scraps full songs just to get a new song titles and stuff like that. You get the point. And for me, you know, I haven't done that yet, but if I did do that, I got it from him. You know, I think I have done that before, just not as much as I could, but I have done that before. But as well, you also have to realize, but just most of my song titles don't come from me scrapping, you know, my own music. Most of them, you know, or like my own past projects. Most of my song titles come from just always fresh, going, and growing ideas that I come up with on the fly. Like, legitimately, like, all my song titles, you know, are usually song titles that I came up with, you know, that are fresh, that I didn't scrap a song to get. Yeah, I just came up with from this and that part of my life experience. On whatever day it was, through whatever I was going through, simple as that. And, so yeah, Heart and Soul album. Let's go ahead and go over the for the kids. Like I say, for the kids, you got to realize what I was doing for the kids is I was like I say, for the beginning of the song, like I said, I was shouting out the entire St. Johns County when it comes to I believe I didn't shout out every school we have. St. Johns County. If I remember correctly, I did not shout out every school we had in St. Johns County. I don't know if I did or not, but I'm pretty sure I did not shout out every school in St. Johns County. I'm pretty sure I shouted out most schools in St. Johns County, but not every school in St. Johns County. And the reason why is because, again, if you know who I am, NJ to the City, and you know the school I go to, Allen D. Neese High School, and you know my power of influence, and you listen to these lyrics, and you listen to these episodes of the Viewpoints, you know exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to legitimately make my voice heard. I'm trying to make these, make the voice heard, make the movements grow, make the presence felt, and I'm trying to, just own this stuff for everybody towards a better tomorrow for all. I'm trying to, again, establish my power of influence in the city, in the state, and I'm trying to run this stuff. But again, I'm trying to run it positively, most influential, most God first, most once then ashamed, to where everybody is on the right track, we're all winning, we're all living prosperous lives, and it's all level 100, and we can, I'll be very thankful, blessed, and you get the point, That's pretty much my biggest, that's pretty much what I'm trying to do here. And, again, thank everybody who's listened to, the last 2 or 3 albums by me, and is anxiously waiting, or just, not anxiously, patiently waiting, or even anxiously waiting for my next 2 albums that I've promoted, which is called Heart and Soul R&B album and Power of Influence. Have not gotten them out yet, but they will come before July's over, because I really do want to make an August or September album for the kids. I really do, and I'm not. And here's the thing: I could do that pretty much every year if I wanted to. I could make a back to school album for the kids, pretty much. It's kind of what it's like kind of what I want to do. Like make a back to school album for the kids. Because again, I got a song titled For the Kids, and how many songs have I made for the kids? I've made Younglings, 2 or 3 versions of that. I've made the actual song, For the Kids. I've made Fresh and Frontier. I don't know how many, but I know I've made at least if not a ton of songs for the kids. I definitely know I've made a few songs for the kids. At least those 2 or 3 that I just named. For the Kids, Fresh and Frontier, and Younglings. I'm pretty sure those are the only 3 that I've actually released thus far. I've written 7 to 10 songs probably for the kids, but those are probably definitely 3 that I can name right there. For the Kids, Younglings, and Fresh and Frontier. So definitely, shout out, God bless the kids, the younglings. I love you all. You know that. Shout out, God bless my Valley Rich kids. Who am I kidding right there? That's 4 songs right there. Valley Rich Kids. I just released that song, Valley Rich Kids. That song will be on one of these albums, Heart and Soul or Power of Influence. But who am I kidding? No, it's going to be on Power of Influence. I just don't know whether I'm going to keep the version I've released or whether I'm going to go back and edit it and, put a different beat to it or add to that beat and, re-release it. I don't know, but shout out what's on my Valley Rich Kids, because even though that song was not popped off yet, trust me, you guys got sporting events. Your school's only been open for, I think this is the 4th year, because when I was in my freshman year, 2013, 2014 school year, the school was still being built, so the school opened up in 2014, officially opened up in 2014. 2014 was my sophomore year at Allen D. Neese High School. So yeah, the school has been open for, if I got this correct, this is the 4th year it's been open. So if my math there is correct, forgive me if I'm 1 year off, but if my math is correct, last year was your 3rd year of existence, of official existence, and now is your 4th year of official existence. So yeah, y'all got sporting events. I'm gonna go to your sporting events and support all you kids, and I'm gonna share with I'm gonna share with everybody. I'm gonna share with you. I'm gonna share with the kids. Share with the parents, the superintendent, the deans. I don't care, anybody I can talk to who will listen to what I have to say about my music and about the kids, about the school. I'm gonna tell them, share with them, and we're gonna grow this fan base together. God first, one wants to understand. You know what's up. So more the Viewpoints coming soon, because again this video is now 14 minutes long. But like I say, there's a reason why the videos are 15 minutes long instead of every video is 15 minutes or 14 something. So the point is, again, more episodes of the Viewpoints coming soon. Thank y'all for watching, listening, viewing, subscribing. Your boy, the man, Enter to the City. Y'all, God bless. One wants to understand. Jesus above all. You know what's up.